Welcome to session 32 of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, Out of the Abyss. The last time we ended mid-fight with a dragon. Before that, there was planning at a war council. The group decided that they were going to go to Gracklstugh to try to take a caravan of spices and supplies to get Duergar weaponry to help this Verfnebelin assault on the Pudding King and the Oozes. And then a dragon got in the way. Last round of combat, I believe there was a area of insects that made it lightly obscured and difficult terrain, and Everett's black tentacles that he had saved out of at the end of his last turn, so he is not currently restrained.
But he didn't move either.
He has to end his turn there to make the save, so he did not.
Oh, right. Okay, that's that one. Yeah, okay.
So he has not moved yet, so we jump to the top of the round. And going before Jezelle there, rising up out of the bit of a lake there to the north.
Oh, that's not good.
Is a sickly green, kind of like the same consistency of the lake itself there. Mass of swirling water.
Okay.
This is
not good.
Moves there. It can move into people's spaces.
Well, I guess I'll just have to drink it.
For a second, I was worried it was going to go after me. It's like, oh, yeah, you can handle it, right?
It knows what's up.
Obzam, I need a strength saving throw from you.
Would I have advantage? $10. Wow, that's bad roll.
Let's see, does this gonna roll damage? Doesn't look like it will. Take, wow, 28 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Okay, I guess I will.
You are large or smaller, so you are also grappled. Until the grapple ends, you have the restrained condition. You are suffocating unless you can breathe water.
Not presently.
That was a very good damage roll.
That was, even though there was a 1, the rest of the roll made up for it. Let's see, the suffocating condition.
It does seem to be, yes. Is that all? Or?
Yes, that is all. You can continue to move. Since you are grappled, you will move with him.
I wonder if I have a... Oh, it's at this.
Oh, he's going to try to drag you away. That's not good.
Can't move very far, unfortunately. Jezelle, you are up.
Feel so sorry for him.
So, um,
Because I've only used healing and my a teleport and my aura, so no other spell. No, well, the aura isn't a spell, but
Well,
yeah,
you
no
want to
spells.
try and banish that thing, or you want me to try and do it?
You could give it a
Well,
try. I think your save DC is a little higher
If
than
I
mine,
do
but-
it, I lose the tentacles.
Oh, right. Which he saved on the tentacles, anyways, right?
Well, he's gonna have to do it again at the start of his turn.
No, at the end of his turn, right? Is it the save at the end of his turn?
End of his
There
turn.
are some.
If he
Yeah, so
enters
he's
it,
likely-
he makes a save, but he's already in it, so he makes a save at the end of his turn if he ends there.
Right. So the only way if he doesn't move, and at the current position, the only threat to him right now is the slime. So I'm pretty sure he's going to move.
Start of his turn, he's making another save against.
Oh, he is. It is the start of the turn.
Against what?
Yeah, against the tentacles. If a creature who enters for the first time on turn or starts its turn there, they make a dex save or take the bludgeoning damage and be restrained.
You might be looking at the older version.
I just copy and pasted that straight from D&D Beyond.
yeah, I'm guessing the 14 doesn't hit, but the 28, 26, and the 21 do. I used my inspiration to reroll the first attack, and I'm using my action surge. This is all directed at the dragon.
The 14 misses, yes.
Just pepper spray him full of arrows.
So 41 damage.
Okay.
17, alright.
Which one is it?
Looks like Zahndohr, you are up.
So
Ooh.
okay, so it is the end of the turn. So yeah.
Yeah.
So he's likely going to move. So if you want to
Hopefully.
stop concentrating on it, it's probably not that big of a deal. Yeah. I mean, he'd be stupid not to move.
He is inside two different.
Not to move.
Yeah. He.
So I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to heighten spell banishment on that elemental. So we can make a DC 16 charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay. With disadvantage, it gets a 14.
Hate to say it.
Not good enough.
Goodbye to Mr. Elemental.
What a spell.
Yes.
What a great spell.
It is.
And then I will use my bonus action to eat a level 1 spell slot to restore some sorcery points.
So, where am I
Is that
now?
your turn? Right now, let me see.
Oh, I'm sorry, I cheated a little bit. I thought I had 2 4th level spell slots and I only had 1. And the tentacles is a 4th level spell.
Oh,
I
Would
mean,
he?
so it isn't like you already.
So I can eat spell sorcery points to give myself a 4th level spell slot again and cast banishment, but I won't be able to use it with disadvantage.
Don't you have 2 4th level spell slots per day?
No.
doubtful.
Not
I only
beyond-
have one. So.
beyond.
Oh,
Yeah, I only have one as well. So
okay. Thought you started. No. Oh yeah, 4th is the one where you start. 4th is the level where they start only getting 1 first time you unlock them. Yep.
Roll the save then, straight. And you probably, nope, 19.
All right, worth a shot.
okay, so he's still there. Okay.
I rolled a natural 20 on that.
Oh, jerk.
All right, well, at least that informs our opinions about what is next. That will be my turn, though.
Obzam, your turn. For suffocation, you can hold your breath for 1+ Constitution modifier minutes, so you are good there.
Yep. But more importantly, can't use spells with.
You're breaking up. I heard can't use spells and then nothing.
An action to get out, or what am I doing here? How does one cease being inside an elemental?
As an action, let's see, creatures within 5 feet can try to pull you out, or ending a grapple. You can use your action to make a strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check against the grapple's escape DC.
Okay. I think I will do that. I will make an athletics check against that.
Huh. Well, that sucks
I
for
think
me.
I will get out.
Yep, you can get out.
I
and
apparently yep. I did not memorize. I did not prepare banishment today because it's fine. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Who needs it? It's fine. All right, go ahead.
All right.
We'll figure it out.
So I can get out here, or
Yes. Let's see.
also be
You are in difficult
using the second
terrain
one.
because of the rocks and stuff, but you don't fall into the lakeside.
All right, and I will action surge, and I will begin whacking this thing. So this first one is going to be a booming blade. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
All right, and then a regular. Does a 25 hit?
That does hit.
Gonna need these dice to do a little better here. 10 damage.
10 damage.
Is done, and I get my temporary HP.
Yeah, you do.
It is
Okay.
going to move.
Shit. Thunder. I missed with the boot.
It flies up. Clavicle will get an opportunity attack.
That's right. Get him, Clavicle.
When do the insects go off? Is that start of the turn or end?
End of turn also.
Okay. Is that just universal for all the effects now as an end of turn?
Yes. You can do it. Most of them are when you enter the space for the first time on a turn or end the turn there, but only one of those effects per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Making it harder, basically, to just trap a creature in constant damage. Makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Clavicle gets a 17, which does hit.
Good job. Take a shot.
6 acid and 8, 14 damage. All right. The dragon plunges into the water.
Sure.
At that point, there is a rumbling, and all of the lake's surface erupt.
Oh. Oh, this doesn't sound good at all.
See, everybody within 10 feet of a lake edge, which I don't think is too many. Anfera, Obzam, Jezelle. Zahndohr is out of range. I
Okay.
need you all to make me a dex saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Had to be Dex. I was like, have to be
Wait. X? Heck yeah, I'm good at those.
I don't even think you. I think you don't even need to make it, right?
I think he
Like
said
you're not within 10 feet of the lake.
Yeah, Jezelle is within 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
I rolled 7. I'm gonna use the reroll I have from my Storm Rune and try to take another shot. That's a little better.
16 is good.
All right.
16 is good.
I think I'm going to use my last luck point to get advantage on this roll because I suck. So hopefully this helps. Let's see. No, that didn't really help.
I got you 3
help.
more.
I'm guessing this is going to hurt.
Those that failed their save. So Vale, you take 9 acid and 11 poison.
Okay.
Jezelle and Obzam cut that in half. So 4 acid, 5 poison.
And I have the poison again. 4 acid and 2 poison.
I have resistance to poison and acid, so less.
I could cast Absorb Elements to also reduce the acid by half. That seems unnecessary.
Glabigal needs a dex save. It's a 15. $15 is good.
Well, that changes what I'm going to do.
He can take acid and poison damage?
No, he's immune to acid damage, but the poison damage can affect him, yes.
Huh. You can poison the gelatinous cube. Who knew?
Okay. Well, I was going to jump over and heal Obzam a little bit, but apparently I have to heal myself.
I can heal myself. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Because that really, really hurt.
I'm just going to be very, very angry until I stop losing hits.
All right. So, yeah, I'm going to be healing myself. I don't really have a choice. What spell slots I got? I will do... No, that's not useful. All right, yep. And 2 healing dice, 2 healing dice. Okay, I don't know if it'll roll. These guys still aren't rolling properly, but last time anyways. We'll see if it rolls properly this time. No, it is still not rolling properly. Okay, so adding
Rolled fine for level 1.
It's not supposed to be a level 1. Okay, cool. 30. I will take that.
Oh, you did a level 3.
I was down to 14 hit points, okay? That was hurting. This is painful. Is that water elemental technically in melee with me or no?
It is in
Like
melee
reach.
range, yes.
He is, okay. I couldn't tell, like, distance-wise. I think I will just, leap. Because I can jump. Does the jump still trigger one? I guess it would, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
I'd have to teleport.
Yeah, it'll probably miss the opportunity attack. What could possibly?
Yeah, I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I could just Misty... No, I couldn't Misty Step because that would be 2 spells. Okay. Never mind. Okay. No, I guess I'll just stay where I'm at the moment. Because I don't want to trigger something that's going to lose me even more hit points. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just take my temps and be happy. Mr. Cube can go next.
Mr. Cube does go next.
Cool.
He moves up there and will take a slice. He doesn't have the range for that. Okay. Does hit. Missed out on the crit because he doesn't have advantage. Okay. 12 acid, 5 slashing. Gunther, so we skip up to the water elemental. His whelm recharges.
Time to get swallowed again? What happens if a water elemental moves into the same space as gelatinous cube? Is this just...
Things get complicated.
It's like if you just like put half oil and half water into a blender and just get a froth that's trying to kill itself.
It's going to multi-attack. It gets 2 attacks. 1 against Obzam. Does a 17 hit?
No, not since the blessing of the Deep Gnome God.
Take the second attack at Obzam. 21.
That will not hit since I cast Shield half a second ago.
Still not rolling whispered damage. Okay. Jezelle, you're up.
Oh. The dragon seems mostly gone.
It dipped into the water. It was hurt. It was like I'm
Dipped
out.
into the water.
Oh,
And the tentacles are gone, right?
okay.
Yeah, the
Let's
Yeah,
go
they
ahead
went
and
away
gone.
when I tried to banish the
deal
thing.
with this the old-fashioned way. I'm assuming those both hit.
They do hit,
Or-
yes.
15 and 31. I don't really think there's anything else I want to do here, so keep it at that.
Zahndohr, you are up.
Bonus action, I'm going to eat one of my 3rd level spell slots, get some sorcery points left. Or sorcery points back.
Okay.
Do I have line of sight to the Durgan? Or is he
Underwater.
not in line of sight since he's underwater or whatever?
He is underwater, and it is heavily obscured. Looking
You know what
into the
doesn't-
water, you can see trails of motion, but not really the dragon itself.
Can I throw a ninja star at him?
It's in.
One of those stars
Magic
off the
missile?
row of stars. Yeah. That does not care about things such as obscuring or...
No, but you do have to see the target itself.
If he's not a valid target, that's fine. But that was the purpose of my question.
Yeah, he is not a valid target at the moment for sight stuff.
In that case, I will ninja star the elemental. For 25 damage.
Holy cow.
That's a powerful machine gun.
That is.
I'll move a couple steps over here by this rock, and then that'll be my turn.
Like Obzam.
Alright. I will... Once again, I'll be using my 3rd wind.
Good thing you don't have asthma.
And... Booming Blade. For 11. And... Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
10 more radiant damage. Dice.
Keep missing that booming babe.
Yeah, there's a bit of steam and eruption as the Dawnbringer slices through and sizzles a bit of the water.
Also, my damage roll. My temporary hit point rolls really making up for it, though. I'll take that. That's...
Oh, okay. Hey, look, I'm healthy this round. Okay, cool. I will just Sacred Flame it, I suppose, because I can.
Enjoying the HP bungee cord ride that I've been on this whole campaign, you know.
Yeah, deck save.
Is it not? Hold on one moment. Okay.
Eat a Sacred Flame.
It does not want to eat a Sacred Flame. You said deck save, okay.
Yeah, 15 DC.
It gets a 17.
Jerk. Okay. I think I'm done.
This thing has got good saving throws today.
Yeah. The elementals
Like
are, I
last
think, are a
time.
little bit better.
I am rolling well. Let's see. The dragon goes. It is unfortunately too far down now to trigger the water. So Glabagool. Glabagool says. takes a swipe, and then it says, "He says go for the pseudo knee," but I don't think that's a real thing.
Probably not.
It's no water. Does anybody speak Aquan or Primordial?
No. No. Who does?
No.
There is a strange sound of like a rushing river tumbling over rocks and stuff, and then a moment later the spinning mass of water just kind of splooshes to the ground as it disengages and moves out of the way.
It was hard enough. It's like, I'm done. I don't want to die.
He did what he was tasked to do, which was distract while the dragon got away.
Yeah.
Very.
So no more target.
No more target. The dragon has not resurfaced yet. The water surface seems to be calm now.
Think he's
Jezelle,
coming
you're
back?
up.
Okay. Well, prepared actions kind of suck.
But there's not much else you could do unless you got something.
Mm. Yeah, looking around my abilities here, there's not much I can do to prepare. He's probably just gonna come back with full health or something.
We can. I mean, we need to. There might be other entrances to his place.
We could just try to leave. Like, do we have to finish off this dragon? For all
I
we
mean,
know,
we're probably going to run into him on the way back if we don't now, but.
True. But at least we know what to expect next time.
Yeah.
I mean, on the other hand, I did say I wanted to try to kill the dragon, so maybe we
did.
just try to do this stupid thing.
Wish we had a marking ability where we could have like followed him, but I don't think.
I mean,
anybody
I
has
can
that
get
ability.
Tremor Sense, and he might be within range of that.
What's he gonna try to do? He's gonna try to come back with a breath weapon? I mean, honestly, our position's kind of fine. Alright, I'll just hold sight for now. Maybe prepare an action to shoot him when he pops up. But I think that's pretty much it.
Zahndohr.
I will eat a level 1 spell slot for sorcery points.
Okay.
Then I'll just kind of like, all right, guys, what's the plan here? And hold a sorcerer's burst if this thing shows up again, but not do anything else.
Alright. So, I am going to activate my Tremor Sense. Can I detect this thing moving within 60 feet?
We did that last time. You have to be in the same
Oh.
surface as he is. So to detect
Yeah, I
the
remember.
water, you have to be in the water.
Yes, go dive
So,
in the
okay,
water.
but he's not touching like the stone. Just the. Whatever. All right. Well, I mean, I don't continue to regenerate like the troll that I am. But otherwise, yeah, just waiting to see if the dragon decides to pop up. Do you know any really good insults in Draconic? Taunt this thing.
I will probably just prepare a Sacred Flame if it pops in range. That's about it.
Okay.
I don't think there's any other thing.
Glabagul kind of wobbles up there and seems to deform slightly as one edge gets over the edge of the rock and into the water. And
Is
almost
Glabagul going after him?
some of the coloration from the water itself flows upward and diffuses through Glabagul as he takes some damage.
Glabagul, what are you doing? You don't have to go down there. What are you doing? You don't have to chase the dragon.
He stops for a moment and then says, "There is something underneath.
Ooh.
A hole in the rock."
How deep?
What is deep?
How far down? How many, I don't know, bodies like you? I don't know how to do, you don't know distance, never mind.
Well, you guys are aware by now that he is completely unaware of anything past 60 feet.
Okay, so within 60 feet. Okay. That looks like acid damage, right? If you dive in there, or poison, maybe? What was it? What was acid and poison? Was that what we took?
Acid
When
and
they
poison.
splashed? Okay. I'm not resistant to either of those, so that's not a good thing for me.
Yeah, this seems like a job for Obzam. Hey, can I borrow that ring you got, Jezelle?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, hold on there. We'll send somebody down with you so that you're not alone. Okay?
Boy, this is gonna sting. Man, I could use the scroll of water breathing, but that sounds kind of horrifying. Maybe I just hold my breath and hope.
It's 60 feet.
Question I have, is it actually water, or is it just like horrendous pools of acid?
I mean, it is just... I mean, what is acid but mostly water?
It is spicy water.
Yes. So,
This is spicy water.
So if I have water breathing, then I can breathe spicy water. Just, it'll hurt a lot. But it was going to do that anyway.
Yes, true.
Alright. Okay, so... Is anything going to interrupt us in between, heading over to Jezelle, trading off the Ring of Acid Resistance, or should I just skip straight ahead to diving down?
Nothing interrupts you by doing a trade-off now.
Alright. Well, and...
I guess
see
I'll get
how much...
closer, and I don't know if will my aura go under the water for a little bit or no? It's technically a radius.
Believe so.
Okay, so for your first,
Alright.
I'll get close to the water.
Yeah, it won't go around corners, so you have to be right up on the edge.
Okay, yeah, I'll go right on the edge of the water. That way you get a couple of temps once you're past 30 feet, you won't get any more temps. Okay.
Yep, alright. And I will prepare a glorious swan dive.
So you basically should survive the first round of damage, and then get more temps after that, and then after that you're probably not getting more temps.
God, this is such a bad idea. And you know what? I'm gonna drink a healing potion real quick before we do that. Just
I can
get
do
it
a
up.
first
I
level.
just- Oh, sure.
do a
First level heal. Yeah, I just
can
want
do
to
a
get
first level
full
heal.
hit points for this.
Do.
Get all the way up to 77 hit points with max temps before I hurl myself into the lake of acid.
There you go. 11. That good?
Yep, that'll do.
Okay.
All right. And I'll get as much direction as I can from Glabagul and then dive on down.
Okay, before, just split second here. Obligatory, how BS are we using acid here? Does it melt armor and possessions and all that, or just kind of don't worry about
Oh
it?
yeah, I should
No,
probably,
this is
you
not
know,
corrosive acid for armor damage.
Okay.
and also I'm wearing it. Although I think pass off my bag of various scrolls and supplies to someone else for this. Just
I'll
leave
grab
that up
it.
here.
That's fine. There you go.
Let's not take the scroll of disintegrate into the lake of acid.
Good idea.
All right, and yep, diving down.
I need from you a con saving throw.
Cool. I'm good at those. 19.
You are good at those. All right. I am assuming, tell me if I'm wrong, that you are going to dash so that you can actually move a full 30 feet in water.
Oh yeah, full speed.
Don't you have those bullshit boots?
I do have those bullshit boots, so yeah, I'll go ahead and use haste to go turbo speed.
Oh, you can haste your way. Okay.
That doubles your speed?
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, 1 turn, so 1 saving throw.
You already had temps before this, right? So
These are split. So the first is acid, the second is poison. So 4 acid, 6 poison, you saved for half, and then plus any resistances you have. So probably 1 point each.
Yep.
there you go. Look at you. You're a beast.
And
I can- Well prepared for this exact scenario.
You might have to kill the dragon yourself, but that's fine.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
Don't get swallowed.
That just means I don't have to penetrate the scales anymore. I'm already resistant to acid and poison. What's being swallowed gonna do?
How many more second wins do you have?
3.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Obzam is hard to kill.
He is.
This is a dimly lit area, so you can make it out.
This was a dimly.
Until his sword's out.
You could be in the water, so you could peek out. The water underneath here, as you're swimming down and go through this hole in the rock, it seems like there is a bit of flow coming from within the hole outwards, so it's pushing outwards. So the water coming out is pure. So inside does not have the acid or the poison. And peeking up out of this little river, you see
Currently, you don't have a way to communicate with us,
so.
Nope.
If you can see that, you can see that. There is a dragon with a Koatoa seeming to administer to the dragon, it looks like, and a few other Koatoa between the dragon and the edge of this river.
Oh, Kotoa as well as the dragon. Fun.
Okay. This might be a bit much for me to take on alone without my bag of tricks.
Good.
I mean, if Glabgul can tell us what's going on down there.
Oh yeah, with his range,
Can I-
was his telepathy in range?
Oh, he's just out of range.
Okay, so he would not be able to tell us. Okay. So you'd have to swim back up to tell us if you wanted to.
I mean, I might be able to take him.
It's a lot. Sounds like a lot.
It's a lot.
Look, the damage didn't seem too severe. We could probably survive the damage.
Yeah. I mean, and I literally. So yeah, I will swim back out and communicate. Actually, I'll just swim back to the surface and pull myself out of the acid and let them know what I saw down there.
Okay, we'll assume my aura is going to end here, but you two should roll your temps, because you'll start with temps before my aura is going to end. Just so you have temps.
Love maximum temps.
There you go.
I guess I should probably make another save.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to get through my temps.
Yeah, I would imagine, given the time, it would probably take you to swim there and swim back. My aura would be gone.
Yep.
So
Take another 3 points of damage.
Yeah, minimum one. No, minimum one, so 2 points of damage.
Sure.
but you still had some temps left over, so you're okay.
Yes, I'm completely.
Okay.
All right.
So we have a dragon and some Koatoa. Is that what you tell us?
Yeah. Looks like got a priest or something who's patching him up.
Ugh, great.
It's not too bad, and once you only have to go down about 60 feet, and then it's pure water after that to swim.
Okay. We could dump the important things into the hole, which wouldn't get affected by the acid anyways, and then just swim in there, I guess. Sound good?
Yes. I don't want to have to deal with this thing on the way back out.
Yeah, I agree. We'll tell our caravan what we're doing. We're gonna go in there and finish off the dragon. Just stay up here and chill. Make camp or something.
Maybe back up a bit. Don't stand so close to the lakes of acid.
Yeah.
But we'll come get you when the dragon's dead.
Yeah.
Or we
Me
won't.
and Sir Slime Slicer will protect them.
Okay, you could do
Yes.
that.
Good lad.
That's good. That's good. We'll handle the rest of these guys. It's all good. 4 of us can handle this. We'll assume we'll assume our friend over here is also protecting them. Poor Gunther being left behind.
Yep. You will also.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Gordon might be coming. He's gonna show up.
Yeah. This will be great. Yeah, it's a great idea. Sounds perfect. Ready?
So I need Constitution saving throws from everybody.
Okay, I can handle this. I can do this.
Do we want to throw out a bless or anything for the saving throws beforehand?
Wait. What level is that?
Oh, also, does anyone else want this Ring of Acid resist? Because I'm already resisting half of this damage. So,
I mean, I will happily take the ring back. But
Yeah, that's
somebody
fine.
else wants.
No, you can have it.
I have 27 HPs at current.
you should take the ring. I think Zahndohr should probably take the ring and also maybe a healing.
Probably, yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you were that hurt.
I had to speak up because I wasn't taking damage.
Yeah, you're also a fighter. You've got second wind, so points shouldn't be a.
Thought I had healing potions.
How much dot is it per round, even if we're using a bubble?
Okay. Think you need I'm only got one more 3rd level slot left. I can use a 2nd level slot for a healing spell on you if you want.
I mean, I'm happy to
help?
go in hardcore style.
Yeah, let's not do that. We have more. We're outnumbered than we were.
We also have a massive supply of healing potions that we basically never use.
True. Yeah. Give me a healing potion.
How many of those we
Let's do that.
10, I think.
Do we? Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah,
yes,
that's not counting
healing
the
potion.
greater ones.
Just
Use the
chug.
healing
Are they all D4 HPs ones?
2d4 plus 2. Oh, and we have 5 doses of Ketome's ointment, which is more powerful.
I probably only need 2 of these for the luck.
Oh yeah, that's a little luck.
That was
All right,
good.
I'm
Good
good.
rolls on those 2.
once more into the muck.
Yep. Alright, so con saves from the whole gang.
Yeah.
Okay, my con save is not bad.
Okay.
And you're a fighter.
How many rounds has it been since Owen took a swim? Like, I'm asking if my Storm Rune is still active, because it's been,
He had
4
one
rounds of
in
fighting
there, probably 1 round to look around, 1 round back, plus some trading, so 4 or 5 rounds.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's probably got 1 round left, so I can make a 1 save, I guess.
Look at me kicking butt on that save.
Ooh. I'll be okay with that.
Hey, Gunther.
Hey guys. Sorry.
We
Oh,
are
perfect
diving into a
timing!
lake. We are diving into a lake of acid to fight a dragon.
Yeah, yeah.
This doesn't seem like something that I want to do.
I can hear him now.
You can stay back and go
sorry.
to the deep gnomes if you want.
Okay, so tell me what is going on. So obviously we didn't kill the dragon, right?
It tried to run away once we heard it too bad, and it went underneath, and apparently there's another opening underneath the water, and
Okay.
we have to dive into the water to go reach it. But it's got a bunch of Koto around it as well.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Do we have spells of some kind?
Did you need
It's a-
healing before we did this? Just a note. We have a bunch of potions.
Oh yeah, roll temporary hit points from the.
Oh yeah, and you get one dose of temporary hit points before we jump in.
No. So I'm here.
No, you would have gotten them before because we were crowded before. I would have crowded before that, so we would have because we had a couple of minutes, a few seconds that you would have been able to get one more dose of temporary hit points.
So how much do I get? It's a
1d6
plus 6, right?
plus 7. Yeah, plus 7 plus
plus
level.
7. Oh, nice.
Yep, plus level.
So I
And
have
yeah,
11. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You only take like 2d6 damage going down here, and you're resistant to half of it because of poison resist. Being a dwarf, so you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
So we're not fighting in the actual.
No. This is just
there's a cave down there.
yeah, there's a
Okay.
cave. We just have to swim through it through this muck to get to it. But once
Just
we're
do it.
there, we won't be doing it.
All right.
So you just have to make a con save. Yeah, a con save.
Does
Once you
acid
dive
count,
in.
does acid count as a absorb elements thing?
You can do that, but it's only. Yeah, you can do it with absorb elements, although it's only like 1d6, so it's kind of like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not a
it's
ton of
okay.
damage, so like your
Acid's
your
cool.
temps will probably eat 80% of it, even on a good even on a good roll.
Acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder.
All right. I'll save it then.
We got saves, so we need a save from Gunther.
All right. Con save?
Constitution, yes.
Normal. Roll.
Yeah, normal roll. I don't have a lot of. Oh, ouch.
So in that case, can I use my absorb elements? Oh, do I even have it? Yes.
You may not need it. Like I said, the damage isn't
It's-
huge.
Yeah. The first is acid, the second is poison. And you naturally resist poison anyway.
I'm going to absorb elements on that acid then. That's all good.
Right.
I am
2
an
acid,
Endura.
It's only 2. That's what I said.
5 poison.
All right, that's cool.
So everybody that
Okay.
saves takes 1 acid and 2 poison.
So 3 for me. Okay.
I failed, so I will take. How much?
What is
3
absorb
damage.
elements?
Or 4 damage.
4. Okay. Sweet. Let us go.
Are we swinging 2 rounds in this, or just the 1?
It's acid and poison, right?
The first was the acid, and the second was the poison.
Sweet.
It's 2 rounds worth of swimming unless you have haste or something like that.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So we have to
Everyone
roll
else has
again
to
for the
again.
second round?
Let's do it.
Yes.
I'm in.
Okay. Second constitution saves then. Oh, only a 12 that time. That's sad. I rolled bad. I don't know what the DC is, but that was poor roll.
While we were doing that,
I missed that.
Are we rolling a second time? That's what I was asking for the
Yes.
damage.
while we were
So we're
catching,
rolling a second save because it's taking 2 rounds to get there unless you're still hasted. I think someone is still hasted, right? Unless the haste has gone away by now.
0.24. Why are you rolling 5 times? Stop! Stop! I don't know why it's doing that.
It's spamming your save.
I don't know. I just refreshed D&D Beyond, so hopefully it'll stop.
I feel like you're just swimming in circles around it, just trying to be cool.
Getting all them good rolls out of the way quick.
Doing the backstroke.
So, 12 saves, 24 save.
Oh, 12 does save. Okay.
The 11 saves this time.
Yay for having a low DC at least.
Yeah, it's only a DC 10. I'm missing still. Obzam, you hasted yourself to get through in 1 round?
Yep.
So I need 1 more from Jezelle then.
Yay!
So everybody only takes 2 acid and 1 poison this round before resistances.
Okay.
So either
Please, my
2 damage or
action.
3 damage.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Oh, wait, I have temps for this, don't I? So
Yeah, it'll
Go
just
off of
eat your
temps.
temps. So
yeah,
I don't think anyone should have gotten actually hurt from this. So
Okay, I'll use my second wind. Sweet.
Now, the Koatoa don't seem to be paying too much attention towards the entrance of the cave.
I don't think I'm on the right map.
Yeah.
Oh, did I not bring
We're
you
stunned.
over? No, I didn't.
Yeah, we're on the other app. There we go. Now I can see. Yay, thank you. Okay. And this is all fresh water. We don't have to worry about damage, right? Okay.
So the water counts as difficult terrain only because you have to swim, so it's 2 squares for 1 movement.
Alright, well.
Do you want to keep the same
I want
initiative
Hey,
orders or
they're
roll
actually
again?
We can roll again because the Kotoa will be unique anyway, so we have to kind of do our approach. So it probably depends on how well we stealthily approach, which is not one of our fortes. So
You guys will be stealthy by virtue of me being the opposite.
yes, that's it. You draw all the attention to yourself, and the rest of us will be stealthy. That's what's going to happen.
Once Obzam is out of the water, the sword lights up and they will be aware of you.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe the rest of us should kind of, I don't know. Maybe Obzam, you should try to swim all the way up here
Yeah, sure.
or here, I guess. I'm sorry. Yeah, here. And then the range people can kind of approach from over here. And I'll just kind of follow you because I'm just as clumsy as you are. And you're going to need my aura, so.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, so our range
okay.
people can kind of go up the first one because they're slightly more stealthy than we are. And then me and Obzam can go up to this one. So you guys kind of stealth your way up and hide for a moment until, and then I guess we'll wait till you strike before we go, I guess, kind of thing. That way you get like a surprise attack, hopefully, if your stealth is good enough.
So what acrobatics check would I possibly need to make? More than 10 feet. Wanted to climb.
I mean, that's just a ramp, though. You don't. That's
On the ramp.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's going to take us how many rounds to get there? A lot.
Each round
like 2 rounds.
is 3 squares of water, or 6 if you dash,
Oh,
or
50.
12 if you're hasted and you dash.
or 12
Yeah,
if
I'm
you're
not.
hasted
I'm
and
not.
you dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not hasted, but you
Which
are right.
I'll go ahead and I'd like to cast blur before I pull myself out of the water and charge in.
Okay, so this will take what 3 rough? Even if we're dashing at 3 rounds at least.
We roll initiative now, or pre-positioning ourselves for.
I can
Roll
cast
initiative.
fly.
Yeah, because they probably have to roll stealth anyways to get a surprise anyways. So that's the hope, is they get some sort of surprise. But
I can cast fly if you want.
That
oh,
would be very funny.
actually, that would be funny as hell.
I can cast darkness. I don't know if that's
We haven't
useful.
had a
That's
long
not gonna
one,
work.
right?
No, we haven't. No.
Okay, so I'm down 1 fly. 1.
Yeah, and Obzam, I'm gonna give you actually.
Hmm.
No, just give it to me.
Actually,
That's fine.
Actually, like the boots of speed, they only double my walking speed, so like the fly wouldn't be as much of a speed boost for me as it would actually be I'd be the same speed. I just wouldn't need to swim, but I want to swim to sneak up on them anyway, so it's probably fine. If the dragon takes off, I might want to fly, but don't need.
I can cast swarm of insects on them if you wish.
That would be. You know what? Let me charge in and then hit them with that right after. Because I'm going to try to get past them and get straight into the dragon's face, and then if they get chewed up behind me, then that works well.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I will activate my aura as soon as I step out of the water. Okay, because that's Obzam will be clear by then, anyways. Okay. That's sort of the plan. I think we got a plan, assuming that they don't notice us.
Okay.
Sure. Okay, so are we all roll initiative and then move in with that?
Yeah, so I can
Is
figure
that-
out
is
where
that the goal here?
everybody's going
Okay.
to be. Yes.
Yeah, me and Obzam are going to be over here, and the other 2 will be this way. Those are 3,
So-
I think, actually.
Jezelle, Zahndohr initiative.
Okay, so does this work? Oh, it does. Yes, very nice.
16, and it only rolled once.
Alright, so I'm just gonna. Swim up to there. I have an end turn button.
Oh yeah, there's no intern button yet. Okay. Oh, he didn't organize the initiative yet either.
Oh, he's still adding.
Yeah, he's adding. He's probably adding the monsters. Yeah.
Approaching stealthily, like a summer.
And that's where the 3 of you in the back want to be.
Oh, are we moving
Well, wait.
towards initiative? or are we
Yeah. That's why
pre-positioned?
we didn't know if you were doing initiative for the move or not. That's why I was confused for a second. If we're moving, then I would be over here by Obzam, because.
Yeah, you guys can get up to there in the water before
Mhm.
combat starts. Because
Okay,
I believe
and
Obzam is
Gunther-
going to cast a spell, so that'll be on the first round of initiative.
Gunther, you should go up with ice up there, I guess, right?
That's a good spot to.
Just
Yeah, you guys are like
hang
up here.
out right there, something like that.
Yeah, go up there so you guys can like, get your range stuff going.
Like here?
Yeah, follow up there area.
Yep, sure. Okay.
All right. So now I do my movement my first turn.
Oh, now we go in order here. Why are you?
Did you want us to try to roll stealth
Yeah,
or
there you
not?
go.
Because
Oh,
could
you're
we-
not.
the
You're not
object.
going to surprise them.
Oh, or not? Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
This was
Alright, so
getting
let's see.
into
So it's this
position,
first-
and
This
Obzam
first phase is
starting
going to
off
be
with a
10 feet of
spell,
movement for the swim. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
fine.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. Get up to there with the haste and cast Blur while screaming. And they can figure out what to do about that. I did just run past all of them if they are able to make opportunity attacks against me, but they make them with disadvantage because of haste. But so, because of Boots' speed, not haste.
Oh, you went that deep into it. Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm leaving these 3 back here so that Gunther can obliterate them with insects.
Oh, okay.
I think I might just use a fireball on them, I think.
Yeah, that also works.
Because otherwise it'll block off the terrain if I put it there.
I mean, none of you guys want to get... I'm really the only one who wants to be in melee. If it's blocked off, that's probably fine.
Just be careful about grouping up over there, you guys. Dragon breath weapons and everything.
Word to that.
Zahndohr, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Five.
That's not a good roll.
That does not make a dexterity saving throw. Alright, so you are one large or smaller creature that the Koatoa can see within 15 feet. You have the restrained condition as he throws a sticky net onto you until the net is destroyed. On your turn, you can take an action to try to make a strength athletics check to free yourself, or another creature within 5 feet can try to... can also try to make a strength athletics check to destroy the net and free you.
Cool.
Net icon, come on. Gunther, you are up.
I am going to fireball the dragon and this creature if possible. So it'll miss Obzam, but hit the dragon and hit this guy. Is that possible?
Bring up a fireball.
Yes, center it back there or something.
So the target is the dragon, but it's targeted in a way so it only hits the dragon and this guy.
Just aim it like back there.
And that is Gunther's turn. Okay.
Some lag. Alright, you can place the fireball.
Oh, okay, sweet. Like that. So
Hey.
just miss Obzam.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's Gunther's turn.
Alright, and what was the damage? 31?
Yep.
Alright. This is another Koatoa. Obzam, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Sure. 18.
You are not restrained by a net.
I am not.
Zahndohr, you are up.
So, question: is it possible to like misty step out of this net thing, or do I have to do a saving throw thing?
Teleportation solves more problems than you would think.
That's a good question.
Does the net come with?
I think that is the key.
I'm happy to misty step out of it.
I want to say because of the wording, it is a sticky net. It will go with you.
Okay. In that case, I will ninja star that guy.
Which guy I did not see?
The guy that's right in front of me that presumably netted me.
Okay.
For 21 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
You did.
How many more stars do you have?
I don't think I used any last week, right?
Nah.
Oh, you used
And this
some,
is the.
I think.
You've been using them quite a
I
bit.
think he.
Yeah.
I mean, he used them in the fight
in
against, like, the random
Medusa
demon.
fight, and then we had a long rest.
I think
Yeah,
he only
hopefully-
used it against the.
I don't remember him using it against the dragon last week.
I don't think so.
I think he just used the arms.
Yeah, so that's the second one that I've used today. Well, I'm restrained with a tiny net. I guess I'm done. Tiny net.
Jezelle, you are up.
Do this then. I'm using Giant Smite to grow large. I have 1 use left. And shooting at the Kotoa right there. Oh, hey, look at that.
Nice.
Um, 44 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Guess I'll just move up here. I'm like decently tanky here.
Okay. I'm going to use a Misty Step to get up on the ledge here, so it's easier for me. Put myself here and pop my aura. And I still have 1 left. I used my free one already. I need to use a spell slot for that one. And do I have to move a little bit more? Where are you? Can you give me my aura real quick so I can see where I'm at? I think I might have to move a step forward.
Can't have your horse.
Yeah. You two are okay, so yeah, because you're going to go into melee, aren't you? Steps forward here. There, give you a little space. I don't care about the Koto. They can hit me if they want to. And good. I think I'm done. And my dinner's ready, so I'll be right back. But I'm still listening, Sophia. But I just can't talk.
How's the dragon feeling today?
The dragon is feeling kind of like
An existential dread?
Existential?
Existential. That's the one. I struggle with pronunciation of words. I try to sound more intelligent than I actually am. Man, it doesn't work.
Words hard.
Words are hard.
You should replace them with primal grunting. I really feel like we had something with that, and we let it go for all this complicated what dictionary.
So first it's going to start off with the rend attack against Obzam.
Oh boy, disadvantage on all your attacks because of blur.
14.
Nope.
Then it is going to fly up and over Obzam.
Brr.
And it is going to breathe.
Ooh.
Has it figured out that
Unfortunately-
dwarves don't know what poison is?
It's only gonna get Vale and Jezelle. Vale and Jezelle, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, that's not a good time to roll that.
I heard you. Con? Hold on. Let
Yes,
me get that real quick.
Constitution.
23.
Ooh, nice.
Alright. Jezelle fails.
I have a decent con, so.
Vale succeed. It did not roll damage there.
It's a breath weapon.
Yes, breath weapon poison. 43 damage if you failed. 21 if you succeeded.
21. Okay.
I failed, but I have resistance to poisons. I'm taking 20.
Oh yeah.
Still.
Then at the end of his turn, Obzam, Vale, and Jezelle each take 18 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Oh boy.
Oh. Do I have temps at all here?
You would have. I mean, whatever you might have had after going into the water, but if you used them all, then no.
What?
You only took like 4 or 5 damage from on the trip down.
Yeah,
You'd
you
have
should
to-
have had some
yeah,
tips
so you
left,
should have
but
like,
not many.
Should have had like 8 left, but
Oh, damn.
One of his Koatoa allies dies from the
aha, you fool. Does that make that Kuoto reconsider its life choices?
yes. The guy that was initially close to them is immune to the damage. This guy here is going to move 10 of his feet. Oh no. We'll move 5 of his feet. And attack Jezelle. Crit 25.
Jesus.
That's fortunate. Let's see, let's use Runic Shield. I'm gonna use my reaction to make you re-roll the check, and you have to use the new roll.
17.
That misses.
8 silvery barbs a treat.
Then he is going to continue. Anfera, you can make an attack of opportunity if you want. If you have something to make an attack of opportunity with.
Our old friend, the blunt object.
I have a mace. I don't think I use it very often, but sure. Let's swing a mace at him. Yeah, the first time I ever swung the mace, she's like, no, I don't know what I'm doing with this thing.
This guy over here is armed with a strange scepter. He makes 3 strange scepter attacks against Obzam.
All with disadvantage. Unless he has glasses.
Actually, you are blurred. Instead, as a bonus action, he is going to cast Shield of Faith. And he is going to step away so you can make an opportunity attack if you wish.
I do.
Nice.
Save. But yeah, that'll be 29 for. Oh, but did that? Oh no, that's the crit damage. All right, yeah, 15 radiant.
Yep. Okay. He wants to attack somebody that is not blurry. So, Anfera, Vale, you first. This is a ranged
Okay.
attack.
Okay.
10 misses. He will try second attack on you as well. 16 probably misses.
Miss.
1 for Jezelle. 26.
Oh,
Ow.
he rolls the good one on you.
I'm out of my reactions, so I think I'm hit here.
Think you're gonna eat that one?
That is another crit, so
Jesus, this is a bad day for Jezelle.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Alright, I guess I'll take it.
See, I think I may have made a mistake. I'm too good. I'm so good at tanking that they stopped attacking me entirely, and now that's a problem.
41 lightning damage.
What the? Oh no!
I think I might be dead.
You're unconscious, not dead, but
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
there is
I
a
might-
bauble of Revivify on my person.
no, you don't get killed unless you get overkilled for like your HP total. So unless they overkill you by like 50, then
You're fine. I can bring you back. You're good. Don't worry. I'll get you back up in a second.
No worries.
Obzam, you're up.
okay. Get back here, you cowardly overgrown tadpole! And I'm gonna move up there, threaten that guy with his ranged attacks, and I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit that dragon. Smack that dragon. Booming Blade. I've missed with every single Booming Blade. You know what? I got this inspiration. I'm gonna spend this inspiration. Let's reroll that. 21. That hit?
That will hit.
Alright, that'll be 15 Radiant and 5 Thunder, and then second attack, 19 for 14 more Radiant. So, assuming the 19 hits, a total of 34 damage.
The second attack kills it.
Well, problem solved. And now you turn around, look menacingly at the other guy, and end the turn.
That is dead Koito. Gunther, you are up.
Two obnoxious little Kuatoa remaining. can't hear you if you're talking there, Gunther. Or you're muted, I guess.
Damn it! Sorry. That's my bad. I was just saying I've hit that guy for 8 points of damage, and then that was my turn. So this guy here.
Okay.
This guy here. So he got hit for 8 force damage.
Are you still stuck in a net?
Zahndohr is still stuck in a net.
Yeah. If you want tips, you can get my area.
Nobody has broken him free.
Can you get temporary hit points if you're unconscious?
Oh.
Do you want me to break you free next time, Zahndohr? Sorry, I didn't realize. I'm just like looking at you. I'm standing behind you, looking at you covered in this net. Do you want a hand?
Well, there's a Kuatoa that is technically still alive. So, you know, you're welcome to handle the immediate threat and leave me look like the jackass for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Zahndohr, it's your turn.
I will Ninja Star that Kuatoa that's left. $26 damage.
Oh, dang.
Get you a dex saving throws because you failed them automatically.
Okay. You cannot be conscious with just temporary hit points.
Oh, damn. Who is unconscious?
Jezelle.
Oh.
Got a ate a crit from the Kuatoa shaman that dealt like 40 damage after a breath weapon.
I'll get her. She just has to make one death save. She'll be fine.
Alright.
Now the dragon is dead, I don't even have to worry.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about the button.
Jezelle,
see, I was restrained IRL, so I couldn't hit the button.
Yeah, Jezelle has make a death save, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I think I can just do that. What is it, a con save?
Yeah.
Straight D20.
No, straight D20, yeah, sorry.
Oh, straight D20. Okay, so that's one.
One failure.
That's a fail, yeah.
Anfera, Vale, you are up.
That's fine. I'll come over. I got you, buddy.
Yell out, Jezelle!
What level should I use here on you? I guess
Maybe
a
enough to
third.
get me back to like 10 or 15 hit points.
It's my last third level spell, but that's fine.
Probably gonna need to take a rest.
We're definitely taking a long rest after this, anyways. Okay. Third level spell. Let's do a third level here.
Gunther's heart's beating a little harder because we're in a dragon's lair. There's bound to be dragon's treasure somewhere around here.
Hoping.
Oh, I can feel it. I have a feeling that it's probably in the water. Ooh. The water's made of acid.
Yeah, 27 health back to you.
Oh man, that's a lot. Sweet.
You start from 0.
So I'm back to 27.
Nice.
For now.
There you go. I got you up. You're all good. Don't worry.
Huzzah!
Happy and healthy.
Yes, and then I'm done. Kotos are dead.
He's still alive. He's gonna move over to here because he can and still not take opportunity attacks. And he casts a spell.
Uh-oh. Can I counterspell?
Do you have counterspell?
I don't think I do. Oh, wait. Do I get it as a abjurer's spell? I think I do.
If you don't, I have it.
Doesn't look like I do have it.
Wait, which spell?
Counterspell.
Oh.
As an abjurer, I think I get it. Ah, yes, I do. Sweet. So can I take my counterspell?
Do you still have 3rd level slots?
I have one left. So I'm gonna see him casting. I'm going to wiggle my nose and raise my fingers and counterspell. Oh, why did I cast it twice? I only meant to do it once.
Just barely.
Do I need to make a roll?
No.
He
You
has
have
to,
make
right?
a roll.
He has to.
Oh.
What is your save DC though?
Good question. Oh, so it's changed now.
Yeah.
Very cool. My DC is 15. DC 15.
Got an 18.
Oh, what does that mean?
You know, it's the damnedest thing, but I also have counterspell. I will spend my last 3rd level slot.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have 2 3rd level slots. And since it's a saving throw, right, I can force disadvantage on that.
Counterspell. Yeah.
Not on a reaction. I think you have to spend sorcery points.
When you
on
cast a
your
spell that
turn?
forces a creature to make a saving throw, you can spend 2 3/4 to make them disadvantage. I
I don't think
Able to do it?
using
Okay.
spell points is a I don't think using spell points is any kind of action. So you should be able to use it on
So-
reaction.
fuck you.
With disadvantage, huh?
Yeah.
Man, it'd be really crazy if the enemy was allowed to cast spells at any point.
I rolled a 16. If you add both of
Damn.
them together.
Don't care what you were trying to cast.
I'm curious.
The answer is I'm stuck in this net.
You are denied.
I'm stuck in this net. You're also gonna be.
I like it. It's like, it's the pettiness of it for me. That's what I like.
Said the pettiness.
Yeah. We should have just let him cast a spell, to be fair. We did waste.
No, I'm in this fucking net. You realize how ridiculous this looks?
You do have a lot of anger.
I am a powerful
Anger.
mage from a different dimension. This stupid fucking sticky net.
Oh, you're from a different dimension? Have you tried banishment?
Well done.
All right, I guess
Well
I'll just
done,
be
Xander.
exiting the campaign now. Goodbye.
This is
I mean, well, technically the issue is like, Githyanki or... Oh, you... The issue is like, Githyanki are technically from the material plane because you can't, like, be born or grow up on the astral.
Oh, good.
That's
We did.
what
Oh.
You
he's
did a good
casting.
thing there.
Oh yeah, that
You
could have
did
been
a very
painful.
good- You did a
Yeah.
very good thing there.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that sucks. I don't want that
Yeah.
at all.
That would have hurt like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been 21 thunder and 17 necrotic.
Yeah,
That would
like,
probably.
like,
I'm
wipe
assuming
out
on
half
the top
party.
of the 2 people there. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, that would have dropped me probably.
All 3 of you within 30 feet of him.
Yep.
I would have been mildly inconvenienced, but anyway, radiant
Let's
damage.
see. He used. Hold on. He only used 10
Oh,
feet of
okay.
movement.
Oh, true.
You may make an opportunity attack though as he dives into the water.
I will make 13
Nice.
radiant.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and then
He's trying to get
he's
over.
going to basically submerge as he swims out, so he is going underwater.
Okay. So we can we see him and attack him with disadvantage?
still
with
see him,
with
yes.
magic? Okay, cool. Magic missile won't work on him though, right?
So can I
Why would magic
like
missile
jump
not
in
work?
after him and melee attack him in the water?
You
'Cause
can, with
he's
disadvantage.
in water. He's
Sure.
in water,
All right.
and I would
Splash
assume
down.
that the water would absorb the force damage, right? Or no?
Disadvantage.
No, I think
Shit's
magic
magic
missile would
heal.
work.
Okay.
Has he got a shield spell?
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Fuck your disadvantage. 20 radiant damage.
Yeah, screw your disadvantage.
Ugh.
He survives the first hit, but not the second.
Hey, there we go.
Nice.
Okay, I'm taking that weird staff. That looked cool.
Yeah, we should look around. This doesn't look like there's a place with a dragon horde, but we'll look around to make sure.
Yeah.
Alright,
yeah.
Obzam, you grab his staff. I need a charisma saving throw.
Ah, wonderful. I'm so good at those. Wait, I don't have disadvantage. Do I? Okay. 12. Does that pass?
Oh, it does not.
Alright, I will choose to
Maybe.
succeed any. Guarded Mind.
Oh, guarded mind.
Yeah, I am a mage slayer. I am here to fight wizards and steal their stuff.
Upon grabbing it, you feel an alien force almost reaching into your mind.
It's gonna be real crowded in there with the sword and with this thing.
And yeah, Dawnbringer is like, get it out, get it out, get it out.
Getting awful crowded in my skull. Alright. I'll haul this guy and his staff and dump them on the shore over there where you can figure out what on earth's going on.
Here, I'll help get your net off, and I'll give you tips so you guys can get tips. So you have tips because this thing is gonna not last long. So
Be careful touching it. It's very sticky.
Obzam, give me a perception
Yeah.
roll too.
Sure.
I'm gonna help get Zahndohr out of that net.
5.
Be careful. It's very sticky.
It's not hard to do though. It's just a strength roll, and with multiple people helping, you can snap it.
Excuse me. It's very difficult.
I'll be honest, I'm not very good at strength.
All right,
I'll help.
Do
but
you have a -1?
one
I
of
have a
you roll a
plus
strength with
0.
advantage.
I have a plus
Either
0.
Veil or
sure, I have a +1.
I'm supporting you.
I think that makes you the second strongest person in the party.
The 13. Is that good enough?
13 does it.
Yes. Gonna high five everybody.
Disgusting.
It's a struggle though.
Teamwork.
It's very sticky.
Ugh. What have you been doing to this net, Zahndohr?
I've been trying to get out of it.
Why is it so sticky?
It came that way.
Are you sure?
Well, I didn't do anything with it.
I'm not blaming. I'm not accusing. I'm just saying.
It
Um,
sounded rather accusatory. I don't know what you would be
It
accusing
sounded-
me about.
it did- I agree. It did sound a little judgy.
Maybe.
All right, you are in a small
And
cavern.
I'm gonna surreptitiously. Is that how
Surreptitiously?
you pronounce it? God damn it! I know the word. Surreptitiously.
Surreptitiously.
You,
Yes.
you said it
That's how
right
you
the first
pronounce
time. Now you're messing it up.
Yeah, oh my god. I'm gonna surreptitiously wipe my hands on my robes.
But on your own robes. Okay.
Yes, on my robes, yes.
Yeah. So you guys get your free temps before my thing fades. And I guess we should look around and check the pockets of these other things and see what else, and maybe grab a scale off this dragon so that we'll have a second scale.
Sweet. Can I use as a thing my medical skill to help people heal up?
You
'Cause
need
I
a
haven't
healer's
used
kit
it.
for that.
Yeah, you need kit for that, but
I've
that's
got
okay.
it.
We don't need that.
I've got a healer's kit.
We should be okay because we got a bunch of potions, and I still have 3 first level spells.
Medicine is good for like stabilizing people who are unconscious, but you need like the healer feat to restore hit
Oh,
points
okay.
with
Well, in
it.
that case, I don't have that.
Yeah. That's only if we're on the verge. Like if I'm on the verge of death and nobody else has healing potions, that's when you use that.
All right, cool. That's fine.
But yeah. But we're gonna take a rest soon. But who's actually still really hurting?
I'm fine.
I think you and Jezelle are the main ones.
You're the ones who got hit by dragon breath.
Yes, I could heal myself. You are correct. I forgot I only have 19 hit points left. Yes.
I'm going to.
Here I am going off
we can
heal
take
everybody.
Probably also someone should head up and let the deep gnomes know we're alive.
Yes.
We should
Can I
take a short rest here.
I think
Nice.
you guys take a short rest here. I'm gonna go ahead and like swim up, let the deep gnomes know we're alive, and we're gonna check out the dragon, see if we can find the dragon's horde before we move on.
Yeah, can I examine the dragon?
Sure.
I guess this would be a nature check, or would it be a medicine check?
What are you
Because
looking
I'm trying
for?
to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Why it's got 2 heads on it.
That might be an Arcana check.
That would be an
Medicine,
Arcana
I think.
check.
Yeah, let me do that then. So I'm examining this thing. Why it has 2 heads? What kind of base creature it was? Like was it like a green dragon or a blue dragon? Green, right? Because of the poison. But I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna roll it. 27. Damn.
It was
That's
a
nuts.
green dragon. It
Mhm.
has since mutated. Obviously, it has a second head, but you have seen that before. There were giants in Gracklstugh that had second heads. A
Yep.
couple Koatoa that had second heads.
Mhm.
A dog at some point that had a second head.
That makes me wonder if the second
And,
head is some kind of sign.
The
Is the-
27
Oh, it sure
too,
is.
Yeah, it's definitely a sign. You can pick up faint traces of abyssal energy coming from this dragon.
Oh, damn. Okay. So something from the abyss is mutating things.
Sure is, and we saw it, and we don't want to see it again.
What was it? What was it that was mutating it?
The Demon Lord Demogorgon.
Demon Lord Demogorgon. All right. Did he have 2 heads?
I don't know if he has 2 heads, but he makes lots of
Oh,
other
he-
things have 2 heads.
He sure does have 2 heads.
Okay.
Do not
I was
get
a bit
along.
confused at the time. I was eating a rotting octopus.
Oh, yeah, here.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So it might be him.
The Demon Lord
Is-
Demogorgon.
Yep, and his
present.
cultists.
Oh, okay. Now, what can we get from this dragon's body? It's dead. It doesn't need its body parts, so I'm willing to take whatever we can. Can I somehow skin it and turn its skin into something useful?
This one, no. This one is too far mutated and deformed to be
What about
salvageable for that.
What about taking its claws or teeth? Would its claws make a nice dagger of some kind?
You might be able to do that with somebody that knows what they're doing in enough time, yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm just going to examine the dragon and then give it a good kicking. Make sure it's dead.
I think it's dead.
Uh,
Okay,
it comes
so you're
back
saying
to
we
life.
can't. Like this. Yeah, good job, buddy.
And
You're saying the scale isn't usable. Like pulling a scale off of it won't be useful.
No, not on this one.
Aw, that sucks, dude. What's wrong with you? Okay.
Right. Can we
Um,
chop it into bits so that I can use it to make skeletons?
You know what? I allow this.
I don't know. There's not enough room in our hole for this thing.
If we just take the bones and just it's going to
That
be a little bit of work.
Take a lot of
I mean,
processing.
Yeah, like
Take
Gobagle's
the
not here.
skull, and
Oh, it is
replace the
lovable.
arms on a skeleton with the.
I think a dragon head, a dragon skull with dragon arms, it's gonna work. I think that skeleton's gonna work.
Maybe
Oh,
just
is
one
that-
big beefy arm.
Just out of its chest. I like it. Yes. Okay. Let's do that. So I'm gonna cut the arms off this
Poisoning.
dragon, if possible.
Do you have something
Is it-
suitable for cutting dragon arms off?
Like a lightsaber.
Oh, do.
I
I'm
mean-
gonna ask.
Does Dawnbringer cut things?
Not really.
Burn it?
I mean, I can like scorch it.
I do have a spear and I do have a dagger.
I have the tiger would take forever.
I have a sylvan talent. Well, I'm not doing anything else, am I? So why not?
We're not going to spend hours here, okay?
Then aren't we having a short rest?
That's 1 hour, and you won't be able to take advantage of the rest if you're sawing arms off this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got
Well,
multiple hit points. He doesn't need it.
We all work together. Maybe I can saw these arms off.
All right. Well, what's on the Koto besides the staff? Anything?
Nope. Oh, spears on 2 of them, and a whip on the 3rd.
I'll take those.
It's got
if no one else wants
Ritual
them.
detect magic, right?
Not me.
I get
Well,
detect
do I?
magic for free. I got it. I have a wand.
Oh, sweet.
All right, you cast detect magic.
Yep.
Give me a perception roll.
Also checking the water, obviously.
Okay. That's fine.
Does anyone know why I
Oh,
have?
Jesus. All right. I see. Not much.
Does anyone know why I have bless? The bless spell.
Let me take a shot at the perception. I probably might.
Vale cast
we
Bless
had-
last game.
Correct. You did.
No,
I did.
sorry. I'm for some reason it says I can
That's not
cast
better.
bless.
Yep.
Um,
I cast
wizard.
bless, but lost it during the fight with the dragon. So
No, I think he means he's got it on his spell list.
Yeah, I've got it on my spell list. Is what I'm trying to say.
yeah, it's one of your spells, I think. Maybe
Nice.
it's
But on the-
Not
wizard.
normally for wizards.
No.
No,
It might be
you have a feat?
a toggle at the bottom so that you flip it and it'll give you the effect of bless when you are making rolls. If that's what that is.
Oh, yeah, it could be that. So is it on your actual spell list?
Yeah, it's on my spell list.
Might
Do you have
be
a feat or
mistaken.
something that gives it to you? Yeah, do you have a
Okay.
feat or something that gave it to you?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know why it's on there.
I had to look at it a little later, but at the moment, it's fine. All right, we are terrible at doing any kind of perception stuff today. This place is just disturbing us, and
I mean,
you know,
I'm fairly certain that there's going to be lair to a that there's going to be a dragon lair hidden underwater here somewhere. Also, we need to figure out
You're gonna-
where's this water flowing out of.
And where's it flowing to?
It's flowing
Well-
up to like that poisoned lake.
if you remember, when we saw the dragon the first time, it was flying into a certain direction, looked like a mountainy area or something like that, or an island or something. Maybe that's what this area is.
There should be treasure around here. I'm going to look hard for it. How hard do I
Give
need
me
to
a
look to
perception
find?
roll.
Do good job. I'll give you guidance on this one.
I'll give him
Add a
assistance.
D4. I should have given guidance on myself. but the D4
Everyone
would have
search
helped.
the room. There's got to be a dragon lair around here somewhere.
It has to be.
Yeah. See, look, you have advantage because I think it was someone was helping.
I threw out a help in there.
Yeah.
I got 11
Yep, and add a D4.
and a D4. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3. So 14 altogether.
Right, 14 is finally good enough.
Yes.
It was so bad.
Down in the river, waterlogged crate of some sort.
Ooh. Fancy.
I'm going to point that out to everybody. Everybody, look there in the water. There's a large waterlogged crate. Unfortunately, due to my bad knee. I can't swim and get it, so it'll be up to you guys to get it. I shall wait here on the shore.
Yeah. Seems like my. Why don't you just have the skeletons go down there, walk down there, and pick it up? Wouldn't that
They're
work?
up with the
They're not.
deep gnomes.
They're not buoyant.
Yeah, I don't
We
think
don't
it will.
need to be. We don't want to be buoyant.
They were up with
Whatever.
the
I'll
parts
just
of
go.
the
I'll
deep
just go
gnome.
down and haul it.
Just go get them.
Yeah. May need to
Okay.
like go tie a rope to it and then haul it up, but
Nice.
Yep, we haul it up.
Typing this out.
Who's got identify?
Not me.
not me anymore. I lost identify when I leveled up.
What?
Traitor.
Why would you? Jeez, come on.
I don't think I was able to get it. The identify spell.
How do you forget to identify? What kind of? Jeez.
I learned
Ever.
blur. It was really useful.
Yeah, I was learning other spells, unfortunately. Primarily fireball.
I just figured we could pick up a scroll at some, but
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we can wait till we get to town and someone will identify it for us, I suppose. But
I mean, you can just play with it over a short rest too.
yeah, that's true.
let's play with your.
Unless it's cursed, of course, in which case that's probably not a good idea.
Oh, it's extremely cursed. Almost heard it.
Celebi.
I would imagine I knew the staff was magical just from the detect magic. I'm assuming there's nothing else
Oh, I'll
on
tell
the.
you it's magic.
The staff
Yeah,
is not magical.
Oh, it's just
Ooh.
haunted as hell.
A mandolin,
Okay.
a cloak, and a potion. Ooh.
Okay.
Who can
Okay.
Who can play an instrument?
I'm sure I'm great at playing instruments.
Instruments.
I mean,
Does
I
anyone have a?
could.
Does anyone? Zahndohr is probably technically the best at playing the mandolin
All right, I say we
due to
give,
being, charisma performance being charisma based and no other reason.
think
No
we should
other
do-
reason.
I
think we
can
should
actually
go
change up my skills and get proficiency after.
Oh
all
right, yeah. You can just use your psychic powers to know how to play the mandolin.
Don't be
I think we
jealous.
should.
It's not very, becoming of you.
The potion is filled with red liquid that continuously contracts into a tiny bead and then expands to color the clear liquid around it.
That's cool. I
Okay.
have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
And I need a real quick AFK. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Real quick, who else needs a healing spell before we go back into? Because we've got to go through the acid again.
If we're short resting, then I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Are we going to short rest here, or are we going back up first?
A short rest here.
I mean,
We're
might as well
in
short
a
rest
relatively, we're a relatively safe place here, right? I don't think anything's around us to come and attack us.
Oh wait. Oh no, I'm out of third level spell slots. Never mind.
You should.
Mhm.
Well, I guess if you're gonna cast like something like Prayer of Healing, then we might as
Yeah.
rest.
No, yeah, I'm out of third level spell slots, so I can't cast Prayer of Healing.
I thought that was the second level spell.
Oh no, I'm out of second and third.
Give us a song, Zahndohr, on your
I
mandolin.
do have. Wait, hold on. Wait, I have this. Give me a second.
Ooh.
My fourth level. I don't think this is useful though.
I mean, it's not that it's not that serious for me because
No,
with
this
a
isn't
short rest,
useful.
I'm good.
I mean, I guess
Uh,
it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I just want to make sure that you guys can swim back up without like dying. If you're not,
Yeah,
otherwise we're fine. Okay, then we're fine.
I think we're pretty fine. But I do
Yeah.
want to hear mandolin. I do want to hear some mandolin music coming from Zahndohr. Zahndohr, give us some tunes, my
I
friend.
gotta wait
some
for-
tasty tunes.
He has to wait to rest and tune himself to it.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, good. Oh, sorry.
no, you're fine. All right, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and swim back up and take a long rest instead.
Okay.
That way we don't have to worry about a short rest because I'm out of spells. I need a long rest.
This
Yeah.
area is not conducive to a long rest.
No, we're not going. Well, we'll travel a little bit first, but let's get out of here first. We'll grab the items.
We're taking a short rest here first before we leave, right?
No, there's no need. Let's just get out of here. I don't like this place.
All right, let's go. At least you're
Just,
honest.
yeah. That's why I said as long as if you could survive the swim up and not die, then I'm good. Then we're good.
All right, let's go. Okay, I'm good.
Swimming
Yeah,
up,
we're gonna-
the
Mhm.
lake is already starting to, what's the word, dilute. So everybody just takes 2 points of damage on the way up.
Another
Okay.
piece?
Cool.
No, I just want to bite. Let me bite. Uh-huh. Sorry, Josh.
My 2 points. Okay. All right. Yeah. Why don't we get to the other side of this thing first, and then out of this awful place, and then we'll. I'm sure there's got to be a place to rest up ahead somewhere.
Sure. Let's do it.
And I can use. I do have my 4th level spell slot, so I can use Stone Shape to make a bridge. I guess maybe here. It looks like the space that needs the most spot for the wagon and everything.
Yeah. Is there loose stones that we can fill that area with?
Not enough to fill the area, no.
But
But Stone Shape should do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
yeah.
doesn't
So I'll
take
Stone
much.
Shape it here.
It doesn't take much to help get things across
Okay. Cool.
with everybody working.
I just wanted to use my Stone Shape. I did get to use a 4th level spell slot during the fight. Might as well use it for this.
nice.
And
you
then, yeah,
guys
across
can
and away.
eventually start to resume your pace. You find a spot that seems somewhat secure to take a rest.
Awesome.
Yay!
For Zahndohr, I need a charisma saving throw.
And who should I give the cap to so they sleep nicely tonight? Who wants good dreams tonight instead of nightmares?
I'll take the nightmares, thank you.
Okay, you're fine. You take your nightmares.
We have an inspiration token, right?
Some of you
Do we have
still
any more?
Yes.
I haven't
Let's
used mine.
spend that because I got a +9. Fuck that 14. Awesome.
You got a 14. It could be good.
Okay. So that's 14 plus 4, which is 18. Damn. Okay.
No, that was a 5 + 9.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking to myself.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Oh, so we're taking a long rest here, right?
No,
Eventually.
eventually. Yeah, I don't think we're there quite yet, but
Oh.
we will be.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you guys get your long rest. It
Okay.
is a ways past this thing. The air is growing uneasy with the abyssal energy taint.
Mm. That's not nice.
Zahndohr, with your 14.
Do I have to make a Christmas save as well?
Nope.
Sweet.
He is special.
Zahndohr is special.
He is special.
Those are some really bad rolls considering how good you are at charisma save.
Right?
That's why he's special.
All right, but we are getting our long rest, is what you said, right?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so we will do that real quick. Because I was out of spell slots. Except a few 1st level spell slots.
I could have kept going for another.
I'm gonna PM this to Zahndohr.
Sick.
In Discord, since it's the easiest way to get this much.
Well, that's a good sign.
There you go.
That's the confidence that I've come to expect from Zahndohr. Fresh, confident, special.
During the long rest, I'll also pick up mandolin proficiency.
Yeah, boy.
One thing everybody notices while you are resting and even traveling, the cloak constantly seems to shift slightly. As though
Whose
there's
cloak?
a subtle breeze. The cloak that you guys
That
found.
cloak.
Oh,
Yeah, the cloak that we found in the thing. It was magical, right?
Yes.
I think that should go to Zahndohr too. Zahndohr doesn't have a cloak, as far as I know.
We don't know what it is yet.
He has a robe.
Yeah, he's a
he's
robe.
a robe. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Still,
Nope.
a robe and a cloak combination is probably one of the coolest outfits I've ever seen. And
I
Zahndohr
don't think
deserves
I have a
that.
cloak.
Oh, there you go.
Right? Yeah, so I might
All
take
right.
it depending on what it is. We'll see. No, I'm not putting that on yet. I want
Just put it on.
to know what it is.
What are you worried about?
Yeah,
The worst
I am
thing
worried
is-
about that.
The worst that can happen is that you die horribly in a unnamed dimension, being devoured by demons. But I mean, that's
I
the
don't-
worst. Right?
I don't know. I could grow a second head. That sounds kind of bad.
That's not that bad. I mean, then at least you can have a conversation with yourself.
I don't want a conversation with myself.
How often do you
No
have
one
conversations
does.
with your skeletons?
All right, let's do this. I'm listening. I'm waiting to hear Zahndohr's rendition of "Stairway to Heaven" on the mandolin, which I think is going to be fantastic.
During the trip, I will analyze the cloak and see if I can figure out what it is. Since we don't have identify anymore,
Are
we
you
have to do it the
wearing
old-fashioned
it?
way.
Just put it on. What are you worried about? My gosh.
Oh
You put it
gosh.
on.
Okay, why not?
Yeah.
Let's put this sucker on. Let's see
I'll
what it is.
Put it on then if you want. I'll do it.
No, I'll put it on. It's fine. I'm sure this is not going to be a mistake at all.
You'll be fine. I believe in you. I believe in you, and I believe in this robe, this cloak that we found.
I mean,
also
I
believe in Zahndohr's mandolin.
I don't know if it needs attunement or not. So
Yeah, was the mandolin actually magical and stuff, or is it
Yes,
just
the
fancy?
mandolin is magical.
ooh, fancy.
Does it require attunement?
No,
Sick.
I don't believe it does. I think I read that it does not.
It's just going to be some tasty tunes, is what you're going to be doing. That's pretty cool.
Maybe
The
we'll
mag-
see.
The magic comes from inside you, Zahndohr.
Oh,
Jesus.
I-
All right, that's what we need.
Yeah, the cloak does not require attunement.
Oh, okay, that's a
Ooh.
good then.
The mandolin does not require attunement.
Does the potion acquire it?
Potion
That would be a-
requires consumption.
Mm.
Can we dip our fingers in it and taste it to see what it might be? Or is that...
Can we? Is it? Well, if it's a potion we've had before, it doesn't sound like it is though.
It is not a
I don't
potion
recognize
we've had before.
Okay,
But
so
the
we probably
clue
want
is
to.
in the description.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets smaller. I wonder if it's like a shrinking potion or something.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
While you are wearing the cloak, it constantly, even in a still area, seems to shift as though a soft breeze is blowing.
I'm gonna whisper to Vale, you look really cool. Thumbs up.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, sure.
And just gonna follow her around with 2 thumbs up for a while. Just
What would you like to
really-
try doing with the cloak?
Try to
guess-
fly.
Yeah. Try jumping or flying, maybe, or seeing if it gives me extra speed. I don't know, something like that.
Okay. Roll me a dex save.
Oh, that's not good.
how hard are you flapping your arms?
Not hard enough.
6.
6. Yeah, you're trying to fly and do all this stuff, and you realize at one point that, while you're trying to flap with it or whatever, when you let go of it, it continues flapping like very dramatically billowing in the wind. You can take a bonus action to make it billow dramatically for a minute.
Fantastic.
You are the Phantom of the Empire. No, wait. What is it called? Phantom of the
Opera.
Opera. Yes.
The Underdark.
You're the
Phantom of the Empire is a whole different thing. Involves Northfinger.
You're the Phantom
Okay.
of the Opera. That is fantastic.
Okay. Yeah. I think I remember this magic item.
Now you sing as Zahndohr accompanies you with the mandolin, and we shall have ourselves a performance for the ages.
Is it the Cloak of Billowing? Is that what that one is?
Yes,
I
Cloak
assume?
of Billowing.
Okay. Yep. Okay. I figured that's what it was. It's still kind of cool.
I do like it. I like the idea of it. You just
Yeah.
Stand dramatically.
Yeah. Hey, what are you guys doing here? And then just like throw out your cloak behind you as you stand there dramatically. It's going to be
the mandolin. Playing it doesn't take much effort to realize that when you start to think of lyrics to play, the lyrics will start to inscribe themselves onto the ground next to you when you're trying to play it.
Oh, that's cool. How long does the
mandolin of subtitles?
It is an instrument of scribing. You can take a magic action, expend 1 charge, and write a magical message of up to 6 words in a non-magical object or surface that you can see.
Oh,
they'll last for 24 hours unless dispelled.
Oh, Zahndohr was here. Zahndohr was here. Zahndohr was here. That's going to be awesome.
No, I will not play Wonderwall.
C'est la vie. All right, that's cool.
Okay, all right. The potion sounds like it would take a little extra work. Does it take a skill roll to identify that?
If you are proficient in alchemist tools, you can know.
No, I am herbalist only.
Or you can, herbalist might be able to also, actually.
You need to do an herbalist roll?
I got my daughter listening to Testament behind me.
Be like
what's
wisdom, maybe? Is it wisdom based, or do you want it intelligence based? One is much better than the other.
All right, let's see. Tools. Herbalism, give me a... What is that ability? I think it's intelligence?
I'm going to do intelligence, okay. That's fine. Wow, look at me!
Yeah, it's a potion of diminution.
Ooh.
Okay, what I thought it was. Okay.
Sweet.
It gives you the reduce portion of enlarge reduce spell.
Yep. You can shrink!
Okay, that's cool. I've enjoyed learning about these things through the use of them.
For a dragon horde, this was pretty small. I was a little disappointing.
It's a very big dragon. Or a
Yeah,
very
it was-
sane dragon.
Yeah. We got what I expected it, to be honest. wasn't very big.
And there was
Now
also
he-
some amount of however much that pile of gems was worth.
Oh yeah, we do have a lot of gems. True.
Did any of them seem magical?
The gems, no.
The gems? No. Okay.
And
Ooh,
as
two
far
small
as the
diamonds.
coins went, there was somewhere in the range of 10,000 coins.
Oh
Oh.
damn!
That's not bad actually.
How many of them
Very
are copper?
large portion of were copper.
Yeah, there
Oh,
it is.
I see.
And during a rest, you can count them, so that'll work.
Right.
During
Yeah.
our rest,
okay.
the zombie or the skeletons can count
And
them.
I do have this. What is the?
I don't think they can.
I do
count
have
them.
the pouch of Coinstar.
The skeletons can separate them though. Like you could separate piles into copper, gold, and silver, so for us, and then we can count them.
I'm
Even
just
that-
dumping anything
even
smaller
that-
than gold into the pouch of Coinstar and letting it figure it out.
7,500 copper pieces. Good lord.
75,000.
Alright, so
Yeah, 7,500.
no.
You're right.
Yeah.
the pouch of Coinstar just takes a 10% cut, right?
I think it was 20%.
Might have.
Oh, is that the one that like transfers them to different ones?
Yeah,
Yes.
upgrades
Yeah.
it to the next.
It might be worth it for those copper coins.
It is absolutely. I'm anything smaller than gold. I'm not hanging on to.
Sweet. Sounds good, yo. I'm glad to see
Okay.
my financial freedom. My financial future is in good hands.
Yes. I'm sure it is. I was gonna say something. Now I forgot. I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, never mind. It wasn't important apparently.
All right. So what are we doing now? Finishing our long rest?
We did finish our long rest, so you should have already had your long rest.
Sweet.
And we are heading towards the city.
Yep.
Hopefully
go.
without any other major issues.
All right. After about 15 minutes of shuffling with coins, I will turn that 7,500 copper into 52 gold.
Sweet.
Yeah, the next several days are, for the most part, uneventful, except that as you get closer to Gracklstugh, you start to see faint apparitions, not in enough detail to recognize them other than they are there. They are not hostile, they are not noticing you, they seem to be, it's almost like a after image of something that has happened in the past, moving around, walking around, stuff like that.
I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that. Can I
Is
make
this
a...
still tied to the abyssal energy buildup, or is this something different? And is that growing any stronger as we get to this area, or is it still just kind of that same
The abyssal
Ambient level
energy
of attachment.
is still ambient. It is greater than it was the last time you were in or near the town. But it is not yet at the level that Slubadop was.
Okay, so not like overwhelming. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do our thing in this town and get the hell out of here.
Alright, let's do it. Why am I showing up now with detect magic? What the hell, bro? And see invisibility? A large reduce? What the hell?
We have a value
Oh,
for
the spell
gems,
list has
so-
changed. Hold on. The spell list, the way the spells work, there's an option above that says show prepared only. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Because it'll basically do one that shows basically all your spells, like in your spellbook, and then one that only shows prepared only. So what it's doing is showing all the spells in your spellbook. So then you can use that to change your spells up before a rest,
Okay.
or after a rest or whatever. And so if you need to change your spells, go ahead and do it with the not prepared only one, and then change them to prepared only so you can visually see it better. Okay.
So I've got spells like detect magic, see invisibility, enlarge reduce, which I was looking for, but I didn't have them before. So now do I have them, or does that just
They
mean
are-
that...
It means they are in your spellbook. You still have to prepare them on a daily basis, but that means they're in your spellbook, so that they are available for you to use. But you only have a certain number of slots.
But you did learn them, or?
No, that's what I'm trying to discover because I don't think I learned these ones.
I mean, he may not. I'm wondering if, like, he actually.
They shouldn't be on his list unless he's learned them, because he has to manually put them on his list.
Yeah, I think I was attempting to learn them, but it never showed up, and so now they're showing up. If that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, they you probably just didn't know where to look properly last time, but
Probably.
now it's a little easier with this button where you do show prepared only and then unclick it. That allows you to basically see all the spells in your book and then pick the ones that you want to prepare and then close off the unprepared ones.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a little
Alright,
easier to manage than it was before, I think.
Yep. Okay. So where are we now, Mr. DM? I'm back in a second. Just going to the bathroom.
Yeah, so we're
Yeah, it looks
on our
like
way there,
Gunther
basically.
has way too many spells prepared.
Yeah, you should. It should says show prepared only, and it's like mine has like 11 out of 11. Does it tell you how many spells prepared you should have?
Oh, he's AFK.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
7th
basically when we
level-
get to this town.
7th level wizard should have 11 spells prepared.
So it should be just like mine. Okay.
I think he currently
Does
has
he have-
22.
yeah. Does he have any automatically prepared though from his? Because doesn't he get some automatically from his specialty or whatever?
No, they show up. He automatically can add some to his spellbook, but he does not get any automatically prepared.
Oh, I see. Okay, so he's not cool like I am. All right, fair. Okay.
Yeah, the wizards, they don't have as many prepared as some do with the subclasses and stuff, but the benefit is that they can swap them out and learn practically anything. Alright, so as you are growing close to Gracklstugh, one of the things that becomes obvious is that the last time you left by water, this time you're approaching by land. So you're coming up. Switch over to that map.
Ah, Gracklstugh. Are you coming up in one of these like eastern directions instead?
Yeah, you're coming up over in here. And normally there would be some guards manning the gates. You don't see any guards sitting here, but there does seem to be a Darrow child on the outside of the gate, probably half a mile before you get to the gate, so still walking through the tunnels. And this Darrow child is kind of looking blankly, reciting something that almost looks like a war chant, perhaps, but it is unintelligible to everybody except Zahndohr. This Darrow child, who seems to be half starved, is speaking in Gith with perfect pronunciation. Very old form war chants.
Huh.
Yeah, no, Zahndohr is very confused by this. And I'll reach out mentally to this kid, because fuck trying to talk to him. It's so prime material.
Reaching out mentally, his mental communication is fragmented, almost not there, except very briefly you get a flash of recognition, and he does not turn to you at all, but you can tell that mentally he is responding to you or directing to you, and he says, "The silver sword told me it remembers everything."
Zahndohr's body language shifts a little bit. And he'll reach back out mentally and be like, a silver sword, you say?
It goes back to fragmented, partial, occasionally a bit of the war chant that he is verbally speaking as well, but he does not seem to acknowledge the question.
You okay there, Zahndohr?
Yeah, no, this kid's something's up with him.
I mean, he's starving. Maybe give him some food. It would help.
No, I guess. Sorry, my first thought wasn't of food because,
Understandable.
Gross.
But yeah, also, Darrow, minds don't always work normal.
Yeah. What do we even have for food? Do we just have like trail rations?
I
And
think,
shit?
hasn't Vale, yeah, we have like a massive supply of trail rations, so I think also Vale has been conjuring food too.
Yep, I conjure food every now and then.
Which is not much better than probably actually worse than the trail ration.
Probably.
Yep.
It's only to conserve the trail rations. That's all.
Man,
just-
if all the local wildlife wasn't horrifically corrupted and have multiple heads, we might, try eating some of our kills, but...
But yeah, probably not a good idea here.
Yeah, I will reach out to the kid mentally and try to offer him some delicious processed and packaged food.
Could be worse.
Soylent Greed.
Give me a... What would this be? What's the skill list? I think persuasion.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, persuasion roll.
17.
It takes a moment, but you do get a verbal response in Gith, as though something that a Gith soldier would commonly say in preparation for war, going into battle. Not that they necessarily eat stuff, but they do, comment things when they're getting ready to embark on a hunt. As he takes the rations and then not necessarily devours it, but he will actually start to eat it slowly.
I will just try to, now that I'm in like melee range, I guess. Trying to think of the way to say it,
You stab him?
No. I mean, maybe. I will try to find out what he's preparing for. What's the, because if we're going to do a war chant thing, then clearly we need something to go to war against.
Give me a history roll.
Four.
You fell asleep in that class.
Yeah, you fell asleep in that class. You get the sense of this is something that has happened centuries, if not millennia ago, just by some of the details, not quite during the was it the rebellion against the mind flayers, but
Yeah, that was forever
it was
ago.
a while ago type of thing. It's one of
But
those things.
Our history never forgets that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nerds.
Coming from the Intcaster, yeah, nerds. I will pull out my my war mask that I had to give to the kid to be like, now we are ready to go and recover the sword. Hoping that he will lead us into whatever direction his delusion has done to him here.
So your old mask, he will take it
Yeah.
and put it on. And almost instantly, he starts to stalk down the corridor towards the city.
I'm going to assume all this makes sense.
Are we following this kid then, Zahndohr?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
At the,
okay.
moment, at the moment, we've heard this. So we've got nothing to go on.
What exactly is going on? You gave him a mask.
Somewhere, somehow, this kid is resonating with ancient events.
Okay.
So we're gonna find out what's going on.
All right, let's do this.
Should we be preparing for something?
Oh yeah, no, he was all up in the war chant and stuff. Like this could be serious.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yep. Okay. Prepare for battle. I understand. Thank you. That's useful.
It is useful. Ooh.
Which is also probably not good. Might mean that we don't get what we came here for.
I
Okay.
mean, we're basically there, right? And I'll look over to the people we're escorting. You guys got it from here?
No, let's not do that.
I'm not sure they should be going into Gracklstugh alone.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yep. All right. We'll just keep following the kid. See where it leads us.
He gets to the gate, which is unmanned, and it
That's not a good
almost looks like he is concentrating, as though those that are familiar with Misty Step recognizes that he is attempting to Misty Step, but it's not working for him.
And we see where he's trying to Misty Step to.
It looks like he's trying to get to the other side of the gate.
Oh, you can see through the gate?
All right. So the gate's not guarded though.
No, he can't. You can't see through the gate. So if you could Misty Step, you couldn't do it anyway. But he is trying to.
I'm trying to open the gate. Is it
He's
open?
trying to simultaneously see through the wall and teleport there.
And teleport, yeah.
Yeah. Can I just push open the gate?
No, this gate is not push openable.
Me pull open the gate.
Yeah.
You can
I'm
knock.
pushing and
Maybe
it
someone will
starts to be
answer.
full.
It would have to be scaled.
Oh, we have to climb over
Well,
it.
I'll just look over at Jezelle. Hey, Jezelle, can you?
Oh wait, no, I got it. I could just fly over it. It's fine. You see me just walk up on the air. I don't have to cast any spell for this one, so it's fine.
I can. So
Yep.
if I cast fly at 4th level, then I can put 2 people over it, right?
See, I have this. Steps of the night. I just basically
Whoa.
walk over it.
Oh, so you can just walk over and then open the door for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
You don't have to
that's
cast
sick.
any spells. Don't waste your spells.
Oh, sweet,
But
sweet.
not while Obzam is there watching.
Yeah, Obzam, go that way.
Oh, okay. I'll go stand in the corner.
Go stand in the corner, Obzam.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it only works in the darkness. Obzam makes it really difficult for me to use this ability.
I have a
Only do it
magical-
when you're not watching.
I have a magical ability that I can turn invisible as long as nobody is watching me.
No, in this case, only when Obzam isn't watching. Okay, everybody else is fine. It's just Obzam. All right. So yeah, I'll just walk up and
You
I
fly
guess take a
over
peek
it,
over.
and,
I'll take a peek over first to make sure I see what's going on first.
It seems abandoned. There's nobody at their post.
Yeah.
And while you are flying over there, Glabagul is oozing underneath and through some gaps. that are very minute, but he can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Do I see how to open the gate?
Yeah,
Okay. Yep.
it's a process. You gotta go on either side, throw some levers, pull some winches, and things like that. It takes a
give me
few
a
minutes,
moment.
but you can open.
I'm sure this is normally a two-person job. Okay. Give me a moment. I got this though.
All right.
So yeah. A few minutes later, I opened the gate for them.
Yep.
Yeah. This looks bad. Gates are probably not. It's not good when gates are abandoned, right?
Not good at all.
I knew we shouldn't have come here. Just gonna have more problems. This city always has more problems. We solve all their problems, and they find more.
Hmm. I agree with Obzam's rant. I agree.
Oh, we're here now. Might as well take a look and see what's going on and what we can do and what we can get out of it.
And maybe we can. Maybe also the weapon stalls will be abandoned and empty. We can just take what we came for and leave.
I like that. Let's do it.
Yeah. Can't get the shield done though. Ugh, annoying. All right, let's
There
go.
are other people who can make magic shields.
I know, just not here.
I know people up on the surface. We get back to the surface, I'll introduce you.
Sweet.
Fine. Okay. Yeah. We'll take a slow walk though. I don't want to be surprised by anything. Let's slowly walk down here and there's no bodies or anything though, right? It's just empty.
Slide the party token over.
Oh yeah. No party token. Yeah. So we're probably gonna go like this way, because I don't want to stay into the normal sort of area. Because I would know where like blacksmiths and things like that would be in this area. I would imagine, right?
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah,
As you
so-
get closer to these gates here, you do start to see Duergar moving around like normal. You
Oh.
start to
So I guess they've given up on guarding the overlay hold. Might just be short step.
You're pretty sure that for weapons you'd be going into the bar over there.
Mhm. Okay.
Alright, where's the child going?
The child is going. Pack is with him.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
he looking at us when he's doing that?
Or at least it's Zahndohr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a Zahndohr problem, right?
And for this, I will also transform back into Anfera, Anfera, so that they know me so better here as Anfera than Vale. So, as he was an actual soldier here, so it works.
Do we want to split the party?
Let's ask some
What could
questions
go wrong?
first. Yeah, let's ask these guys at the gate first what's going on and get some information.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, so we'll approach them and see. Let them know. I guess we're escorting a caravan and just arrived. What is going on around here?
It takes a bit of recognition. They are talking like they used to before, to somebody that is not there. Hey, get a load of this. What do we do here? And seems to wait as a response. Yeah, you're right. We should, but no, we can't send anybody. And then in a brief moment of lucidity, kind of glances up. Where are you from? I've seen you before, haven't I?
We left and then came back recently. We were helping out. This group was helping out for on a few things before. It was a few weeks ago, months. I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a while. We were escorting a trade caravan, but it appears you might be not in a position to do much trading at this point.
Do you, Vale, have a lesser restoration spell? Do you think that would affect these guys if you were to cast it on them?
I didn't memorize it, but no, lesser restoration only does like certain like poisons and things like that.
Okay, all good. Yeah, because these guys, I am
Did-
starting to suspect that these guys have been affected by something.
Yeah, maybe.
Abyssal energy. Maybe they haven't slept well in weeks.
Could be. They seem
this
just distracted, right?
They seem somewhat distracted, but they are paying attention to you in a bit. And
Okay.
But
Do
almost
they
like
seem like-
they are not quite in the moment.
Okay, that's not a good sign, I don't think. Can I make some kind of medical arcane check on them? Or will they do I think they're gonna get angry if I touch them?
You were
I'm
here
going to come
before.
forward.
They get angry with not much provocation.
It doesn't take much.
And,
I
while you guys are watching them, one of the ones that was distracted kind of glances right at you with a moment of clarity. Keep your voices low. The walls echo wrong these days. Sometimes they echo back things you haven't said yet.
Could we get access to the other side? Can you open the gate for us?
Give me a intelligence roll.
Just flat intelligence?
With advantage.
That's not going to be good. But sure. Ooh, wow. Okay. What do you know? Okay.
Yeah, it's the
You-
we've
you
rolled 20s on
remember-
multiple intelligence checks today.
You remember that several of you at least should have badges that you can flash to get past these guards?
Oh, I would have a badge. Yeah. That's true. Because I used Anfera to get past.
Did they,
Yep,
they
I'll
didn't
flash
make
back.
us give them back when we were done with the investigation?
No.
I think we'd left.
Okay,
We just
cool.
left.
You
Yeah.
worked with the stone giants, you worked with the things, they gave you badges.
Okay.
Yep, I'll flash the badge.
With a hushed, like down low gesture, like keep everything quiet, they open up the gates and let you through. And the Darrow child is kind of, not that you can see a facial expression now, but his body language shows disappointment that you are going in the wrong direction. And with a quick glance to the south, he will turn and start to follow you guys.
Okay.
Where did he want to?
Well, look, that tells us that we're going in the right direction. We don't want to go in the direction where he wants to go.
I think I will tell the squad of like, all right, maybe I'll just go with him and see what we can figure out.
Just
Later.
scouting though. Don't get into a fight, because
Okay.
there might be a major issue down there.
Alright,
Alright.
sounds fair. How will you get in touch with us if you need help?
You just hear Xander's voice in your head, just
Oh,
like
nice.
this.
What's the range on that
Okay.
thing?
I have sending, so
Okay, yeah, you could do something.
on this plane.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
Should I go with you or?
You are welcome to come with us.
All right.
I think it might be like more of a stealth-based thing, though, if you're doing scouting. But I suppose if
I will turn to the child and ask him aloud in Gith. It's like, I will address him by a higher rank. I don't know what would be appropriate, like lieutenant or sergeant, or I don't fucking know.
Come in.
Is this? Are we on a stealth mission or are we on a assault? Like, what's the nature of our mission here, sir?
A very old form of scouting mission.
Probably.
Yeah, I'll just relay that.
Jezelle might be better for that then, but
Yeah, Jezelle would probably be better.
You notice that he is, his posture is as though he is stealthy. He is not stealthy.
I mean, just because he doesn't realize he's not stealthy doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to be a little stealthy.
Yeah. At least having
also,
someone
there's
who is
a
clearly
wide
not.
gulf between, like there's stealthy, and then there's nonchalant, and then there's whatever the hell Obzam is when he walks in a building. So
Nonchalant AF, I believe is what the kids say.
Yeah, let's not listen Obzam then. Yeah, go take someone else. You're good.
So the other half of you are going north into the trader district.
yeah,
Right.
Yes.
Let's see if we can actually do any trading here or not. It might be tough, but we'll try.
We might be able to buy some stuff. We have a crazy amount of gold right now, like
We do.
at least for potions or something.
But
We
they
can
might
use
need
them.
their supplies if they're thinking of battle. But some of them are a little bit lost their minds at this point, so maybe they'll just give it to us without much of a issue. Who knows?
How about a scroll of identify so that we can?
yes, that would be very
freaking
good.
nice.
Yep.
All
Do
right.
you really have nobody with identify?
No.
Then-
I
These
used
guys-
to have identify, then I forgot how to cast it.
Oh, that's too
Well, too
bad.
many bonks in the head.
And unlocking second level spells and wanting to learn 2 of them.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So they go. Yeah.
Yeah, the Gith child leads you through the streets. Oops, I don't want to draw.
Also, sir, technically he's not actually Gith. Don't lump his madness in with my species. Thank you.
The child who thinks he's Gif.
Yep, the child
He
who
wishes
thinks he's
Gith.
leads you through the streets south towards the furrow, and as he gets close to the edge, he kind of stops and crouches and moves a little closer to the edge. And he seems to be kind of scanning left and right down into the chasm there.
Mhm.
And then he points.
There's no telling what he's pointing at.
You move up with him.
Yeah.
Down there on the bottom of the furrow, at the bottom of the chasm, you see a statue. There are several Darrow that seem to be all wearing crude leather masks. I will need perception rolls for more details than that. And they all seem to be kind of doing something around a statue.
11.
Dude, I suck at perception. Oh my gosh. A +5.
You're very good at perception, but your dice, however, disagree.
Fortunately, 8 is good enough to see. The Darrow with the mask, the masks seem to have stitched on leather straps at the face, kind of around the mouth area, hanging downward. Almost like tentacles.
Oh, good.
The statue, from what you can tell, doesn't really have a clear face, but it also seems to have face tentacles around it. But the statue is wrong. The arms are elongated. It seems to have too many fingers. And the sense that those of you looking onto it, you get a sense of wrongness from this statue.
You guys got this. I believe in you.
They're scouting. I told them not to attack. If they attack, that's their own funeral.
He does have a necklace of fireball.
He
enemy.
does.
You have a necklace fire. The enemy, indeed.
And as
What are-
you are watching them, all of you have brief moments to where the Darrow are no longer there, and there is an actual mind flayer where the statue is that seems to be gesturing like he is giving orders to servants.
Zahndohr's
where the
blood
Darrow
boils.
should be.
For
And it's brief, and then it flickers back, and there's the Darrow dressed as they are, circling the statue again.
Yeah, arms of Hadar.
How much are we in like the middle of the city for this?
Clarify.
Witnesses.
There are other Darrow down there that seem oblivious to what is going on with that small group. And there are Duergar up here that don't seem to be paying you any attention.
Although they might if you launch a fireball.
I mean, they probably wouldn't if I launched the fireball.
Got subtle spell,
I don't have subtle spell because they really limited the number of meta magic options that you have in this
Hey, I
edition.
have stone shape. If you come back, I could just turn that statue into mush.
You could also turn it into a giant mind flayer monster. Did I take invisibility?
I have invisibility.
No,
I'd be
but
useful.
I have something else though. So turn to my commanding officer and ask him for what the plan is, because he's still in charge.
He does not seem to have an intelligible plan. He starts talking as though he has a lot more forces and it's going to be a quick hit and run, but none of it really makes sense for what's going on down there.
Does he give me what the objective might be?
Defeat the Illithid.
That makes sense.
I assume he is thinking that the giant stone statue is the Illithid.
Yeah.
Unless it's actually an Illithid, and it's just making you think it looks like a statue.
Yeah, what's the actual statue of?
Nothing in particular, just kind of a very lumpy approximation.
What do
So basically kind of a humanoid-ish statue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I, because I have, this is not a proper use of the spell, but we'll see what happens. I have Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. Can I cast it in such a way that I can make the lumpy stone statue malleable a little bit?
What effect?
I'm thinking maybe to just take control of it, move it a little bit, and then slump it into the ground. Like when the spell ends, just like it falls into the ground, dissipates, and then they no longer have a person in charge.
Pushing it over, you mean?
Yeah.
No, I think he means using the stone statue as his earthen grasp and then slumping it into the ground afterwards. So making it disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah, spend the spell slot and give me a Arcana check.
$19.
19 beats the number I had in mind.
Favorite
When
kind of
when
number.
this happens, the Darrow around it immediately seem to take on an attitude of excitement or success, like what they were trying to do has succeeded, it's going on. And before the spell ends and deforms or destroys their statue. They each run off in a different direction, kind of cheering, and it's like, yeah, we did what we were trying to do. You've seen similar behavior in the past, slightly, involving the Koatoa and their created deities.
Cool. Bunch of crazy people doing crazy stuff.
How does the kid react?
The kid reacts slightly differently. He watches, and then he nods and congratulates on a successful hunt. And
Of
then
course,
he
it
says,
was your leadership.
I must report back.
I don't think Zahndohr has anything to say about that. He's just like, all right, sir.
And he starts heading, was that westward?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to finish up because I have to take my son to his swimming lesson.
Yeah.
Bit
Just
of time.
thank you,
We can
guys.
end
I'll see you
here
guys later.
if everybody wants.
Yeah, I think the rest is just going to be us trying to get the materials anyways, so.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I
I'll
can
see you guys.
actually
I'll see you guys.
talk about that real quick before we end.
Oh, the materials or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can go. We'll buzz you in next time. Yeah, the procurement of said materials, if possible.
Yes. As you're walking up to there, you overhear one of the merchants near the area muttering. He is weighing salt. It used to be salt bought you steel. Now it buys you whispers and curses. You smell that air? Feels like stone sweats in fear. And he is talking to an empty space next to him. And he waits for a response and then proceeds.
Oh.
And on your way up there, the others, give me a perception check as well as you get close.
We have not been good at perception rolls this game.
I know.
Let's see how this goes.
All right, good. There we go.
There.
There we go. I feel better.
Oh god.
Above a 10.
Whee!
On the docks, as you're getting like to the looking beyond, you can see near the dock it looks like there is a stonemason there carving a massive mural on near the docks. And from this distance, it's hard to get details on it, but it is a massive thing, and it seems to have a single eye that you can make out amongst all of the other stuff you cannot yet. And in the merchants where the trades would be, there are forge priests there, and they greet you. They seem mostly lucid.
Good.
And on mentions of the trades they want, they get a very, dejected look. Unfortunately, we cannot help yet. Forge priest Dravik Kalthran wandered off a few days ago. Witnesses say he followed a ghost made of knives into the lower tunnels.
Of course he did. Right. Which lower tunnels? That's out.
Does that mean we're going down in there to
The
get him?
entrance was to the west.
Of course.
What do you think, Anfera? What do you think we're going to do? Of course we're going down there.
We can't
Find
release
a
any
fortress.
arms until he's found or his body is found. The forge is cursed while the knife ghost walks.
And we're going to have to kill a knife ghost, or maybe we can you just banish knife ghosts? We'll find out.
Who knows? Okay. Great. Yep. Night ghosts. Okay.
Must be Tuesday.
I mean, yeah, we probably shouldn't have come back to this town. You're right. We should have done the other stuff. I am kind of saddened at the state of the town.
If we don't get attacked by Demogorgon before we leave, then I'll take it as a victory.
You know, when you keep saying his name, you're only inviting.
You're not helping. Yeah, you're just like inviting him. Do not say his name. Well, I don't want to spend more than a day here because then we're going to lose our own caravan people to their own mindlessness.
Alright, let's get to work. Down into a hole. Yep.
Yeah. I guess we'll I don't know, find a place for friends to store their cart. They could try to will and deal with other things besides arms. I don't know if they want to, but but let them know. I guess we're going to try to find this person to hopefully save him or bring his body back or whatever it is that we're doing.
Sounds good. They
so-
indicate that they should be fine here.
We'll put him up in the nicest hotel. Then, whichever it is, we got the money. Let's splurge on him a little bit. They should appreciate that.
One more thing for the chat, because presumably everybody will meet up. Save it. I saved it in the wrong spot, okay. Did I go? No, I didn't.
What are you trying to save?
Oh, I was trying to put something in the chat, but it's not because it's an image, not a link, so.
It doesn't always like images.
The look of the mural over on the docks.
Oh goodness.
Fun.
Well, that's creepy.
And those with astral experience would probably recognize that as an astral dreadnought.
Oh, that's terrible.
What the hell is an astral dreadnought?
The fact that you don't know is better off for you.
Oh,
And
boy.
why are they painting it on a wall?
I mean, why did the Darrow do anything?
I'm just saying. That's still
These
weird.
are Duergar.
These are the Duergars,
carving
right?
that.
Not the Darrow.
Great.
My hometown has gone to crap. Great.
I mean, is this truly your hometown?
I mean, I spent like 20 years here, so kinda.
I mean, if I have to be stuck being a prime material creature rather than an astral creature, I guess.
Next week, as far as I know, I should be okay. It's the week after that is a no-go.
Okay. So next week we're good,
I
but the
don't
week
know
after no.
anything.
If anything comes up, I shall let you guys know.
Been on a roll.
Cool.
Oh, also, do you have the values of those gems that were in the dragon? Just to get this recorded for.
we have diamonds again, so more diamonds, so I can cast Revivify more often if I needed. See, that's always useful.
You know, when I was looking at like spell costs for high level, I was like, how in the world are you supposed to get this like value for gems? Now I don't have that question anymore.
Nope. You actually at high levels, as you get higher levels and with D&D, you get so much money that you don't really spend it on much anymore. Like you're just like accruing so much wealth, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Just
we're basically
imagine,
past the
like,
point of needing money.
Yeah. Like every now and then
Well-
you'll burn it on a magic item or something that's for sale, but
It basically, like, we have a comically vast amount of money, and then we go magic item shopping and ask, oh, how much is this one? And they'll say something like 8,000 gold, and it's just like, oh, okay. That'd be everything we have. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, but it's
like
always for a thing that we don't really need.
true.
Yeah.
Some of those gems were purposefully put there for spell components.
Ah, sweet.
Just wait till the sorcerer learns Sports Cage. We're gonna be in the gutters. I think that spell uses like $1,500 worth of rubies or
Yeah.
something really stupid.
Yeah, but you might yeah, I guess okay, but yeah, I need to go. So
Yep.
you guys have a good night. Oh, you haven't ended the stream yet. I
Nope, I'm doing it now.
just noticed that.
All right, see you next time, everybody.